Let me know when you're
Hello, everybody. All right, sorry for the late delay, but good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Dota SCA Intermediate Division. I'm Ano the Caster, and I'm currently joined by Krios. Say hello, Krios.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right, so sorry for the
Great day.
long delay because there was some circumstances for the players, if I'm not mistaken. But nonetheless, we're here to bring you some SCA Intermediate Division. Dusk Esports, Bandal, Sabege, Krios. What do you expect of this one?
I mean, so these two teams are actually both in my division, and I'd say they're both potentially the two strongest teams in my division that I definitely have to think very hard about playing against. I will give the slight edge to Dusk, though. I think that that team is extremely formidable. All their players are very capable, and have I feel like my team has struggled a lot more against Dusk instead of against Bandal Sabege slash Vanguard equals 15 armor. But then again, hey, we went 1-1 against both these teams, so
Leave me alone. I
yeah,
just woke up. Leave me alone.
Yeah, this is
you're
gonna be
gonna see
really
the
interesting for this one because, like what you mentioned, I think this is like a very high stakes for this match, right, Kratos?
yeah. I mean, so I think right now there is the match for TBD to play against both my team and Dusk Esports. But assuming that both my team and Dusk Esports get the same standing against TBD, this match will decide which team is the lead or the third, which depends on upper division and lower division. So if this series goes 1-1, then we have three teams tied for first place in my division, and the tiebreaker score will be also equal. If this team, if it goes 2-0 Dust Esports, then Dust is first, my team second, and Vanguard equals 15 armor is third. And same if Vanguard equals 15 armor and gets first place. Gets 2-0, sorry.
So
Yeah.
we got a little bit of drama going into this one in terms of seeding, in terms of like where you guys are gonna end up. And Kratos, how important do you think seeding is in this basically top four teams get into the playoffs? So how do you think how important do you think seeding will be?
Sorry, I don't actually understand. Could you explain what seeding is also for the viewers?
Or for the first, second, third, fourth seed, right? So basically, from how the graphic I'm looking at right now. So first seed, which is the top of the division, will be taking on the second seed in the semifinals. So winner of that will go to the finals, right? So the third and fourth seed will be basically playing winner go home, and they're going to
Yeah.
be facing the loser of the first and second. So
Okay, yeah, so the thing is that I think first seed and I guess in the third versus fourth seed
first pick.
match, the first and third will get pick priority, or just side priority, which I think is very important because the meta is less figured out now, which means that second pick is now a bit more viable. We're gonna see a Tusk response to the Invoker here, which is very interesting because Invoker is actually known as a classic counter to Tusk. But yeah, Invoker, I don't know, man. Like I've been seeing a lot of. I know that Yuno's team has been running Invoker 4 like a lot. And I'm not sure if it's a thing, like people are doing Invoker 4, but I I mean, first pick Invoker typically signals Invoker 4, right? But I'm not sure, man. This is I don't get this pick. I guess it's just a right case hero, you know?
I don't. I actually know Rikus, right? I played a couple of games with him. I haven't been playing with him because we've both been busy. But I don't think I've seen him whip out the Invoker 4 in our pubs, unless he's like been hiding it from us, for hiding it from me.
Maybe Rykaz and Akari has swapped roles and Akari wants to do the Invoker 4
By the way, your
instead.
microphone is echoey again.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Not sure if there's anything I can do to fix it. Let me see.
Got the reverb going. But yeah, so far, the bans on the side of Dusk Esports, Sand King, Clockwork, Mars, and the Nyx Assassin for Bandal Savage, or also known as Vanguard equals 15 armor. It's the Lich, Night Stalker, Rubik, Spectre, currently on their Doom ban, actually. So first pick on the Invoker, and Dusk Esports will be picking up the Tusk for their first few picks. Still waiting to see if Kratos can get his mic fixed. Hopefully he can. But really interesting to see these two teams play it out. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if these two teams battled before. Oh no, that was another team actually. But Dusk Esports, for context, last season they were the main division champions. They moved up one division. They're now in intermediate. They're now taking on the current, technically speaking, the current defending champion of intermediate division. because Raikez in Universe is on this team. So technically speaking, this is the defending champions for intermediate. So
Technically speaking,
technically,
but I don't know. I feel like the Phoenix League might consider implementing some kind of like team-based ranking in the future, based on like small snippets of gossip that I've heard. So I do feel like it's a shame because if it was implemented in this particular series, then you would see Raikez and Universe get a better start. But hey, it doesn't matter, right? It's a new start, new team, and I will say though that I think Dusk is a very very terrifying team. They are very very strong
yeah, and
for
you
sure.
know, they did mention to be in the Phoenix server, in the general chat. They've been really joking about how they would make fun of me how I could never guess who's going what.
Yeah. I think right now it is Admiral Kutsune on
Crystal
the
Maiden.
mid lane, if I'm not wrong. Let
Yeah,
me just double.
Kitsune is the mid. Nightly is the
+4.
pos. Oh yeah, pos 4. I think
Night
Dova's their
Song.
stand-in.
Yeah, no, Dova is their +1.
Oh,
Night Song is their. Oh, sorry, it's Plutoski. Plutoski is +3. Night Song is their stand-in, and Curse Terror is their +5. So this is a +4 Tusk and +5 Crystal Maiden,
Market.
and this is a very interesting meta
Mm.
pick. I'd say that judging from the bans, actually, it does seem like Vanguard. I could be wrong about this, but Bandal Sabege might be lining up for a very nice Alchemist pick right now.
Magnus.
Yeah, I would say
Uni
that
Magnus.
I think this is a +3 Magnus with a +4 Murta, and it could be a mid Invoker, but I see. Okay, so basically why I'm saying this is because these 4 heroes set up very very nicely for Omega, buff the carry and run it down, kind of lineup. Banning Doom at second phase actually definitely signals this as well. So I am interested to see what kind of strategy this is, because if it's not Alchemist, it would be something like Luna, right? And then you just like ball down a lane and destroy them in like 20 minutes or something. What I'm concerned about is that this would then mean that it's quite vulnerable to some kind of like abuse, or it's a weakness, right? If you don't cover all the aspects of your draft correctly and you all in on one particular strategy, we do see an
Axe.
X come out, which definitely is a very good pick now, because Magnus is a hero that likes to bring, enemy heroes to your team, and then your team groups around that one hero that was pulled out. But it also makes it a very nice target for Axe to come in and counter call, right? We also see that the Tusk is there, which can snowball save, and if he's skewered in, it's very hard for you to really safely skewer him, right? Because he snowballs, the team gathers around him, and then Axe comes in and calls all 5 of you. Yeah. The Sniper is a nice pick. It sets up for a very balanced draft. Definitely, Dusk Esports have only their carry left to pick, so it's a very. They haven't like flexed anything. They are very straightforward in their lineup. And there actually have been no carries that have been banned apart from Spectre. So definitely right now, I'd say the draft looks to be a lot easier to play for Dusk Esports. But it does seem like Bandal Sabege might have a strategy that we are not looking at yet. I still have my money on this Alchemist. I think Alchemist against all of these heroes would be quite a good pick if they go for it, for sure.
DK.
Okay, so they go for DK instead. Yep. Okay, so it's another one of those, right? It's the ball up and Omega buff your Dragonite carry, and then they ban, and as response they ban the Alchemist. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like
So
right now, like DK is basically like Loki the new Luna, no? Because I what did they nerf with Luna? I don't really remember. I did know that she
They
did get
they nerfed quite a lot of things. They took away the level 20 talent,
and the
which
night
allows him
vision.
to get two right clicks, two glaives off of each Q, and they nerfed the Kanda quite hard.
Mm.
So it's two nerfs that really hurts Luna quite a bit, for sure. So I think
Basically,
Luna is
DK
not.
is the new Luna right now because of like
Yes.
the innate farming of the Dragon's Blood, and then they actually ban out the Alchemist.
Yeah.
So Dusky Sports will
Oh,
ban out the Tinker and the Shadow
I
Demon
see an Ursa coming up right now. This is a perfect Ursa game.
for the side of Dusk.
Everything, yes. Ursa or Lifestealer, both of which I know Dusk play. Dova plays quite a bit. I will say that Ursa definitely looks a lot better,
Yeah,
even though there is an Invoker in Murta, which somehow deals with
they banned
the.
Drow though.
Oh, okay,
This
let's
could
see. Well,
hmm, yeah, this should be a pos 5 pick here. So yeah, like what you mentioned, Kraos, I definitely think now that you mention it, Axe really does wonders for them because it lanes really well against a Magnus, right? But at this point, it's basically up to the Merta to help out this Magnus deal with this Ursa. But going to mid to late game, Ursa does really well against a DK once he gets a jump on him first, right? And the
oh my god, this is a perfect Lifestealer game right now. Literally nothing can stop the Lifestealer if they pick it. I really don't see how they can deal with it. Granted, he will have to go for the typical rage over the Fester, the other one, which gives him a dispel against Magnus. But apart from that, this is a perfect lifestealer game, right? Because you already have the sniper doing the right click damage. You care a lot more about a hero that can just get in alongside the Tusk and the Axe to just cause chaos. And to go with a Bristleback, okay, interesting. Similar to Lifestealer, but I feel like it's a little bit less strong. Um, I mean, it's a little bit less perfect against. I don't know. I I feel like Lifestealer would have been nicer, but my team did lose against this Bristleback and Sniper combo, so maybe they're cooking something that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see the BB1 because I mean again, Kraos, this is Dusk Esports. Their hero picks their player positioning. It's wild, right? And I guess this is just another one of those drafts where you have to expect the unexpected. And BB1, I mean it's not that popular anymore, right? But in the right lineup, in the right hands, I think it's still pretty decent. I mean, look, they have a sniper and they have a bristleback. Bristleback will just peel for the sniper. They have Plutoski on the axe as well, which can really work wonders in terms of counter initiation. They also have Knightly on the Tusk for the save, and they have Crystera as well for the frostbite potential to cancel out the jumps. But I want to see. I think I would favor Bandal's lineup just a little bit.
So I actually played against this Dusk Esports lineup, like the sniper and Bristleback, and in that particular match, Dova actually played as a pos 3 Bristleback, basically. He went for he did farm quite a lot in the early game, but when they bundled up to group up and fight, it was an Aghanim's Bloodstone Bristleback running on my team. The real right click damage is done by the sniper, and the BB just literally just ran in and made a shit ton of space. There were like a couple of times where we were actually able to kill the BB, but because the sniper was actually doing so much damage, it didn't even matter. Like by the time we killed BB, we were all like almost 0 HP, and then the sniper just comes in to kill us off like super easy. So I definitely will say that I like Dusk Esports draft a lot better. I think they have quite a lot of answers for Magnus the Magnus kind of group out and fight combo, and I also like the fact that CM BB does very well against Magnus Murta, in my opinion at least. I think that it is very difficult for Murta to survive in this lane, and Magnus can't really do much as well if CM has good positioning and stuff. What I am concerned about though is the mid lane. It is a mid invoker
Going at
uh,
sniper.
against a sniper, which is basically unplayable. It's literally almost unplayable. Like you're just gonna step up and eat like 3 right clicks, and you can't like you can't you can't survive. You're gonna need like a undying Murta gank, which also is very difficult to pull off because there is a Tusk and a CM support combo on this team, which means that it's very difficult for you to also pull off a successful gank if the supports rotate in. So I would say early game, definitely favoring Dusk. Mid game team fights, I will say that
Bandal.
Bandal has a slight edge because Tombstone is a very, very amazing team fight tool. If Magnus can get off his RPs with good positioning to isolate and bring out the sniper from behind his front line, it also can be very, very good. I would say that it's also very difficult for Axe to kind of like run around in fights around the calling that Mercer provides, and you can't really kill off the um you have a bit of slight early game damage issues on Dusk, or mid game damage issues on Dusk. But I don't think it's that bad to be honest. And we see a penis being drawn on the screen, by Raikes. I see, very hairy one
I
as
just
well.
woke up. Leave me alone.
Juicy.
Uh,
Shout
I
out
assume
BBC.
for content. Oh god.
Shout out BBC. But
Alright.
anyways, while we have a break in the action, Krios, let's go announce the starting lineup for both these teams. So for Dusk Esports, they're going to be on the Radiant side. Admiral Kitsune going to be on the Sniper, Dova on the Pulse 1, Bristleback, Curse Terror on the Curse Maiden, Potoski on the Axe, Knightly on the Tusk. On Bandal Savage, it's going to be Universe on the Magnus, Beamy on the Invoker, Raikes on the Muerta, Corona Fan on the Dragonite, and Akari on that Undying. So 5-man smoke instantly from Bandal Savage to start out this game. Top side, these two will go. So Krios, what do you think what's a lane that needs to be the lane to watch for this one?
Oh, definitely the BBCM, the bot lane, basically. It's gonna be people dying after, like, dying nonstop. Also because of the nature of the lane, right? BB loves just expending all his mana, killing people, and then, like, if he needs a suicide to tower or something, he's happy to do it to come back to lane with full mana HP. That's how he abuses the lane. Muerta and Magnus want to play it slow, but I doubt that they can escape from the CM BB combo.
Yeah, if I was a
I
Magnus, wouldn't I possibly opt into like skill build 302 just so that I can do burst to the CM and help out the Merita?
I would say in this particular game, Magnus kind of needs to go a little bit more supportish, reminiscent of Saksa's recent support
hold
build.
on.
Very
Top side,
ooh,
Knightly. Oh, I'm gonna miss on the dead shot
90
though.
is actually gonna die here.
No, I think
Oh
he's
my god, why did Uni run away?
They get the DK stun off, but they're not gonna follow up. So it looks like it's going to be a two for
Oh, that's
one
a
on the
waste.
runes actually.
I really feel like they could have secured the kill. Universe just kept going, but you know what? It's okay. Like, he opts to go to lane in time. They took a bunch of damage on the thing. Not bad, I guess. I will say that top lane is pretty Dire favored, because Undying and DK is just very difficult to play into. But the other two lanes are very, very favored for Radiant. Very, very favored, I would say.
And look at the item build as well on Plutoski. He has the wand, Quelling Blade, and a branch just so that he can
Oh,
deal
look at
with
this.
the
Right is already at 30% HP just from CM right clicks and quills. It's actually a nightmare. Like, this lane is just unplayable, like, from level 1. I don't even see a timing power spike that it can abuse. Really? CM just zoning out these two heroes by himself. Oh, feels bad.
It's horrible.
The mid lane is
Pretty
Sniper favorite
it's
slightly
tightly
right now.
timed, right? They're tied right now. Changing last hit, chicken denies. Sniper
Okay,
getting
no,
the
not
missile.
really anymore. He's getting 2 more denies, which is so important.
See that? Bottom side though. Has to be careful, right? Yes, we missed a dead shot. They can run down this.
Oh, goodbye,
Merta.
Raikes.
He should be dead. Blood grenade taking out other tower. Oh, he
Oh my god.
lives.
The tango save, but he has to walk all the way back to base now. And oh, yeah, okay, he has 3 more tangos, he's gonna stay in lane, but honestly, now Universe is left alone, right?
I mean,
Oh,
you get
it's
some
bad.
XP on this Magnus at the very least. They're in mid.
Oh, I just saw Dova do something cool. He intentionally left the range creep, like, on just a sliver of HP to bait out the shockwave, and he was actually preparing to deny it if the shockwave came out from Universe, which I think is actually really cool. That's something I never thought about before. And we're gonna see Invoker get dove under mid lane, but he has the Ghost Wall to come out. Oh, dude,
Scatter
this
shot
is so
shrapnel.
sniper favored. It's actually impossible to play this thing.
Upside,
Like this is
Tombstone, placed down, Corone. Doesn't have Breed Fire just yet. He uses a wand. They can just try to run down Potoski, but Potoski is able to limp away from that one. Corone fan was just not in the area thanks to Nightly. I believe body blocks up Corone.
yeah. I mean, honestly, if Corone fan can get a good enough head start while shutting down this axe at the same time in the way that he's doing, I definitely feel like there's a timing that Bandal can abuse to gank the sniper and just dive him
That's
and kill him over and
a lot
over.
of tips by the way from Kitsune to beat me.
Oh,
Second time already.
yeah. I mean, dude, like, come on, man. Like, you're in an extrememely favored matchup. You can't be tipping. Like, what the fuck?
Bottom
It's
side,
like,
Frostbite. Rikez will be snatching away the healing Lotus. Shockwave will be coming out onto Cursed.
First blood.
Meanwhile, mid lane. You're gonna miss a first blood kill it. That's all 3 tips by Kitsune. And
I mean, come on, dude. This is, wow. Okay. Oh, dude, this is like you use 2 hands in your arm wrestle against this guy who's only using his like his pinky, and you smash him, and you're like, haha, fucking noob. You're a piece of shit. You're so weak. Like, come on, man. Really? Oh well, I mean, it's not like tipping's illegal.
it's not. It's a
What can you do?
mental warfare. It's part of the game.
Yeah, but Invoker is definitely having the worst time of his life right now. It is a nightmare lane. They can't even set up ganks right now at the rate the side lanes are going as well. Like, we're just seeing. Oh, actually, Universe might actually get a kill on this CM. We'll see.
Still, I believe the Invoker is lagging because at the start of the game they did mention that they had 2 players that was lagging or something.
Yeah. Well, on the top lane, it does seem like the X and Tusk actually are coming out even against the DK. It does seem like X has less last hits, but actually he's sharing them in Nightly, so they actually both have 14 last hits and 2 denies, as opposed to the DK 13 last hits and 4 denies. All this considering that, you know, Undying has used up basically all his mana,
Outside.
and the lane is pushed in.
The burst. Shockwave plus
Nice.
calling is more than enough to take down Curse Terror there, so you're right.
Yeah, damn.
Kratos. They get the kill onto Curse, and that's the first kill in the bottom lane, so despite the early zoning, CM just not careful when she was trying to get that healing Lotus.
You know.
Top side, Corone gets locked in. Gonna take a few hits, no Dragon Blood yet. Tombstone placed down early by Akari, and Nightly should be able to get this one. Oh, Stonewall to dodge out the first kill of the Undying. They get the
Nice,
kill onto the
dude.
Tombstone as well.
No, it was denied. It was denied.
Oh, it was denied.
Denied the Tombstone, yeah.
Akari, sneaky.
Oh, this is a massive pull. It's so good actually for a Corone fan. Sorry, it's so good for Nightly and Plutoski. Like Plutoski gets all these last hits, and he is going to be the same net worth as the DK at the end of this. Dude, like Plutoski now has 22 last hits as opposed to the 16 on Corone.
Let's be careful. Still 2 shrapnel charges left on the sniper, but looks like Beamy will be able to push back the sniper just for a moment. But this sniper right now, almost level 6. This Invoker, not even still halfway to level 5, so pretty rough right now. And the healing salt gets cancelled even. Oh, meanwhile, topside looks like there's going to be a dive onto Akari. Lutoski will get the kill onto Akari, but Nightly in trouble. Snowball, can he get away from this one? Yes, he can. Into the crew wave, rather into the neutral camp he goes. Corone still hunting. Wait, Potoski, he's hitting the camps. He's so low. Actually, they're gonna
Okay,
get the
what's
slow off.
he doing there?
And meanwhile, Sniper mid lane will get another solo kill onto BB.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This sniper is really destroying the Invoker. Oh, nice skewer back play onto the BB. Holy shit! And they used the dead shot to pull him back. Is he gonna die? He dies. Nice.
Oh, here comes the Sniper.
killing
Killing
spree.
spree right now by Kitsune. Universe forced to go the other direction. You get the BB, but can the Magnus get away from this one? Looks like the TP should be fine.
Is it gonna be found? Oh my
No,
god.
yeah, no frostbite either way.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Axe is diving the DK.
Corona has to be careful. Dragon Tail stun does have a big
The
stick. It's a lot
oh my
of
god,
damage
the
going through,
zombies
though.
are actually helping him get the stack of
Raikes
the thing.
coming through. Deadshot will secure the kill onto the axe. So a little bit too
Dude,
greedy there on the axe.
The Undying actually almost killed the DK because he gave him more zombies for to proc the spin. The DK was actually full HP, and then he went down to almost like 0 because of the zombies.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, goodbye, Beamy. Oh, he's alive. He fairy fired. Nice.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, we're gonna see a gank happen by Knightley on the mid lane.
Oh, no, not like
Tusk
this.
is coming to kill him.
Nice
It's okay, he got
slow
tornado
things
off.
out,
Here's a
and
good
here
one.
comes the TP coming through from this Undying. Kitsune has to be careful.
Oh, you don't wanna go on the sniper right now. He is so fat. He has 2 Wraithmans, an extra gloves of haste, a stick face boots. No way.
This'll come in handy.
Going for that Maelstrom that sniper. So far, Universe bottom side, I mean, doing pretty okay. Relatively even in terms of CS with this Bristleback. Visible runes will be secured by both phosphors.
Honestly, you guys need to do something about this sniper before the axe gets a blink dagger for sure.
Oh, top side, Tombstone gonna be placed down here as Podolski tried to get the jump onto this DK, but they're gonna just focus down that Tombstone, and that's free on
Oh, goodbye, dying.
The Arshar is blocked in with Curse Terror rotating up here. It's gonna take a lot to try to
Oh, they
kill
have
off this
inquisition coming
Sakari,
in.
but here's a tornado save from Bibi. That Undying is still alive, but the snowball save will pick up the axe, and Curse Terror will get the kill onto Akari. Can they find any of these kills? Curse Terror forced to run away, but here comes the sniper. Huge shrapnel catches out all 3. Look at the damage going right now from Kitsune. It's a dominating kill streak by Kitsune. They will find Podolski with Kitsune. Now on a mega kill streak with a double kill, make that a triple kill as Kitsune waltzes right over and just wipes them out. They find the axe, but 4 for 1.
It's a 3k lead right now for Dusk Esports. This sniper is completely taking over the game. They can't deal with him, so they didn't really do anything to deal with him. So now he's the one going through the other lanes to, cause chaos. Sniper is a menace right now, and you guys need to get an initiation on him. We're gonna see another kill come in top lane.
Oh, here comes Kitsune once again. This sniper.
Morty.
It's a
Oh, we're gonna see-
4-man
Can you smell
unit.
it?
Even Curse
The
Terror is in
smell
the
of
area.
freshly
Look at the
slaughtered
frostbite off
bodies.
onto the DK, but the DK does have the dragon form up and running. Force a run away on that DK. Not really the way you want to use your first form.
Okay, Anno, we need to think about how would this Bandal Sabege deal with this right now? Like, what do you think they need to do?
I
Right?
think at this point, right, you just need to wait for this Magnus to just jump the sniper and just try to blow him up. But
He is
he has
2k
Dusk, right?
gold away from the blink dagger right now. I don't think that's happening. Not yet, at least.
You're gonna need Beamy to pop off then. Like Omega pop off. Yep, inside. Calling will get dropped down. Misses the dead shot though. And look at the damage right
Sometimes
there.
monster kills,
He's
they
just
happen.
dead.
No
Beamy
more,
has to
you
be
gotta
careful
accept
as
it.
well. There's a 3-man tornado. Keeps him alive. But the dust will get dropped as well as the ice shards. He's under Ghost Walk for the regen. Here comes the Tombstone, but there's a assassinate.
They killed all
Doesn't
these
even
people,
need it.
Morty.
It's a
Oh,
double kill
godlike.
godlike streak right now
Double
by
kill.
Kitsune, but they're running down the sniper. TP right here from
can get a
Universe.
sniper, they can get a
Screw forward
sniper.
with the shockwave, and there's a RP. 2-man
Nice.
RP.
Well played, Goonie.
Beautiful one by Universe. He'll find the 2 kills on the Kitsune and Curse Terror. Akari gets a streak though of that sniper. Not really, you wanted to try to go to the Magnus at the very least, but Raikes will get the dead shot, plus a calling, and the shockwave onto Knightley. So 3-4-2 if I'm doing my math correctly.
Yes, that was a really, really good rotation in by Uni. He recognized that, the sniper was really out of position. He TP in the perfect spot to get the sniper in the trees, and he got the RP just as the CM was turning to fight around with the freezing field. Really well done, really well done.
Double
Okay,
damage.
gold swing as well from that one. Technically 1.5k in gold swing.
Something that I want to point out is that this axe is actually going for blade mail as opposed to a bling dagger, which means that you actually still have more opportunities to get on top of the sniper and potentially kill him, because Uni is gonna get his bling dagger right now. He's now 600 gold away, actually 500 gold away. So he will be able to get the bling dagger initiation on the sniper, of which right now they do not have any saves, because there is no bling dagger on the Tusk, there is no bling dagger on the axe. So you do have a window of which you can abuse to kill the sniper over and over again.
There's a fight here in the secret shop. They're gonna use the frostbite onto Akari. Akari
No,
does have the
this is
AD
not a
here.
fight.
They have a ward down as well, so you have to be careful with this one. Corsair will put down a center ward. He'll deny it off. Looks like they're fine for now.
Honestly, all things considered, the two cores on the side lanes of Bandal Sabege are actually farming pretty relatively well. They will hit a timing to fight earlier than X and BB. BB is going for his Aghanims, so we can see Dusk Esports timing is probably going to only come out in about 6 minutes, but Bandal Sabege is coming in the next 2 minutes.
Smoke attempt here. Looking at the network chart right now, 1.8k or 1.7k gold lead sniper from the Magnus. And this DK tied with the axe right now despite that start. And another pause from Uni. Oh, and an unpause. Top side, looks like they will get the jump here on top of the Tusk. They can drop the calling, drop the DK stun. But that's a relatively tanky Tusk. Dead shot on the money this time, Raikes trying to get his dead shots, but Nightly, he won't even try to bother to solve this one up. But here comes Kitsune as well as Potowski. They're in the area, Raikes in a lot of trouble. He's a very, very dead Berta. Akari will try to re-engage this fight. Fleshko will get popped here, Akari and Kitsune in the trees.
Magnus is taking it, he's a bling dagger right now.
Going through, Kerone fan is still in the area. Potowski taking
Magnus, the RP on the back line.
RP, backline, gets to front, freezing field will be dropped, but Kitsune is just man fighting here. That was a triple kill for him. He's just continuing to fight. Kitsune, somebody stop this man. No way, Kitsune! Kitsune! 1 versus 5! I like those odds! Kitsune! A rampage in 12 minutes! Are you kidding? Drop the RP on him, it doesn't matter! And Raikes, TP stop! It's gonna be a double rampage! Kitsune, are you kidding me?
He really did it.
What was that? 15 kills already?
Damn, dude, that was actually such a great initiation by Universe, but they didn't actually manage to stop the freezing field coming out by Curse Terror. Actually, that was actually really close. I'm gonna go look at that again and break it down a bit more.
And the sniper with the Morbid's mask as well. Just keeps the sustain going and they just don't have an answer for him.
Dire structures are fortified.
What the heck did we just witness, Kraos?
Yeah, I'm looking to see because DK actually had a stun ready and he didn't use it on the CM. I'm trying to look at it right now.
And look at
Oh, he is on the X.
Look at the net worth right now.
Yeah, oh my god, dude.
9k on the sniper after that double rampage. 12 minutes in. And by the way, Kraos, this Bristleback is uncontested. Akari bottom side will drop down to Tombstone, and here comes the sniper once again, continuing his reign of terror as Nightly will get the kill onto Akari, and they'll even clean up the Tombstone as well. Kitsune is happy to get that one. And look at the sniper. Dragonlance, Maelstrom, and a Mask of Madness 14 minutes in. What can you do to stop him?
Man, I mean, it is a massive bounty if you can get it, and Universe is lining up to drag him in, but his team is not set up. You guys need to bring everybody here right now if you want to have a chance of turning this. Like, you can't be AFK farming on the side. Your DK already popped Dragon Form just to farm. I think that's a mistake. You see the BB on top? The sniper is right in front of your tier 2. You could have blink skewered it in, especially considering there's still no blink saves on the supports and X. So you kind of miss the opportunity here. That's kind of sad. But I guess Beamy wants to farm it up, and DK wants to farm it up. There's not going to be a DK farm for 60 seconds as well. What a shame.
Well-gotten gains.
Just like that, 5k gold lead, 15 minutes in, 18 to 10, but all this net... I mean, just a reminder, Kraos, all this net worth lead, it's basically on this sniper, so one slip up could really turn the tables on this
Tower is
game.
under attack.
I actually disagree. Like, if you look at Knightley's item, he is 500 gold away from the Bling Dagger, and once that comes in, you can't kill the sniper anymore. Once the Bling Dagger on the axe comes in, which is also 500 gold away, every time you go on sniper and you do it wrong, your team is going to get team wiped. I actually think that one tier 2 push was the last chance you guys, Bandal Sabege had to kill the sniper with the universe thing. It's just that the DK popped dragon form and was not ready, and he's going to get ganked right now by plus Terra.
Uh-oh. Corona fan.
Oh, he's gonna... Oh, nice, you juked them. What a juke, holy shit. His team is connecting with him via smoke on the bottom lane.
Shockwave, by the way, or rather, the Magnus has a shard getting delivered. So that's even
You need to go on the sniper first. Sniper is your first target. You see him right now. Oh my god.
But they can't. Matowski will be the first target though. Colin will get dropped as well as the EMP. But they're all stuck together. They have to be super careful. Shrapnel will go drop in the back lane. Crusader with the freezing field as well as that. Limerick Gabe looks at it. Both gets caught. Kitsune. He's just pre-hitting in the back. But Sewer back on the Kitsune. Can they try to get him? There's the RP onto the two heroes. They get Kitsune. Huge kill onto Kitsune as well as the Tusk as well. Rikez with a double kill. And just like that, no Bristleback in the area. This is the fight that they're looking for. And Curse Terror, he's stuck in the trees here. Nowhere left to go. Going left, going right, but he will run into a Dragon Tail stun and Universe trying to drag his team over the finish line. 2.5k swing.
Okay, honestly, that fight started quite bad for... That was a miss play on the initiation by Bandal Sabege, because they saw the sniper hitting the tower on the left side, but they went on the tanky axe instead. I think it's amazing that Universe got the RP down and they killed off the Tusk before he got the snowball off save. Like, he was able to get the snowball, the pull in on the sniper, but he didn't get the snowball save off. Which I guess is nice, right? And I guess if Axe had his Bling Dagger there, then it would be the correct call to pick off the Axe first, because if you initiate on the sniper, then Axe Blings calls you, but he didn't have it yet. But honestly, great result. They get the kill on the sniper. The 5k net worth lead turns to 3k, and the game looks a lot more even now. It's just that, you know, Axe now has the Bling Dagger. Knightley has his Bling Dagger as well. He's buying it, it's coming in the shop. They might kill him right now.
Nightly, Atos, that's a lot of commitment. We're back
good skill.
onto that Tusk, right? He's now on a killing spree, thanks in that play.
If they got that kill 10 seconds earlier, they would have deprived the they would have definitely deprived the Tusk of his Bling Dagger save. Okay, so now the game looks very different, right? Axe has his Bling Dagger, Tusk has his Bling Dagger, Sniper, you know, he has items, right? And your DK has only the Armlet and the Mask of Madness. He is going for food.
Jump onto Rikez, but here comes the tornado save, but the frostbite will keep him in place. Oh, he'll actually miss a call.
Nice.
He'll pop Pierce the Veil to try to walk out. Looks like they can't get the punch in. Oh, actually, Knightley blinks forward here on top of Akari. Akari now stuck in a rock and a hard place.
Universe has a shield rune.
Oh, blinking back forward is Potowski, and here comes that. It's Kitsune Sniper.
You get the
huge
Universe.
RP once again! Universe finds him, but the save from the Tusk. They're actually gonna try to run away from this one. They'll fight Crusader first, but Knightley saving the axe for now, and the call once again. Suns are coming in, Potowski will get whacked by that one, and Kitsune just shooting at the backline once again, and Dova will finally join this fight, just trying to hit away. Knightley will actually go deeper into this one. Will get killed up by Corona, but Crusader will get Corona. Zombies still around, and look, they're gonna find Beamy as well. Beamy just gonna get free-hitted once again by the sniper. It's a triple kill once again. Rikez, you have to be careful because ultra kill. No way he's gonna get it again, Willie.
No, I don't think so. But honestly, this is the worst possible scenario, right? Like, you're just trying to deal with the other heroes, and you're letting Sniper literally get a million last hits off. Like, seriously, guys, go on the Sniper every time. You guys aren't focusing him. If, let's say, you get a RP Skewer on the Sniper and the CM, the first thing you do is put the the Calling on top of them, and they can't be saved. That's your only play right now. Otherwise, every time you do that and he gets saved, like, you're not gonna survive the fight. Straight up. Oh my god, this is... Oh, I'm so pained watching this, guys. But, I mean, it is difficult, right? You don't have full vision of that fight. They didn't put down a ward at that cliff, which would definitely have benefited them quite a bit. There was a ward on the Radiant side, River, which actually saw that whole fight.
Oh no. Corone.
Oh my god.
Try to get the wave, but he will just get jumped by Potoski and he'll get his first dunk
Radiant's
kill of the
middle
game.
tower is under attack.
That's very unfortunate. He also went for Sanj and Yasha, partly potentially because I'm guessing he wants to have a shorter like disable duration on the call by Axe. But I don't think this is the correct item, to be honest.
Radiant's
I
middle
would
tower is
potentially
under
have preferred a Silver Edge to get just a bit more initiation potential on the sniper, so that Universe doesn't have to do so much work, right? Because if you look at it, every single initiation right now is on the Magnus to do. Otherwise, you're just fighting into the whole enemy team, and it's very difficult to do, right? Because, yeah,
Radiant's middle tower is under
oh
attack.
man, free tower tier
Dire's
2.
top tower is
Well,
under
the
attack.
Magnus is just basically just keeping them at bay, right? Because he's just clearing these waves
Yes.
out. Kitsune looks like he will get the tower.
Oh, he
Playing
gets the
forward.
Q in.
Looks like they want to try to get the sniper.
Nice.
They get the stun up.
Nice.
With a huge axe skull. They're saving the
Oh.
sniper. The sniper is gone. Tornado will actually know he's not even gonna catch him up. They'll actually take down the axe first. They'll find Curse Terror despite the freezing field getting dropped down. Oh, the Sunstrike! It's gonna land on top of the sniper, but he's gonna try to TP out. But again, Universe! Beautiful shockwave to cancel that one out. Nightly, he'll snowball away. Can they catch him out though? TP, cold stop, beautiful right there from Beamy. They'll find a fourth kill, all for the price of 0.
Dude, what the fuck? Where is Universe getting all these like amazing skewers from? The line was actually perfect. They did the exact thing that I was talking about. They lined up the calling right on top of the sniper, but actually Drinking Buddies straight up prevented that from happening. Like he actually pulled the sniper out of that hole and saved him, right? If it wasn't for the Sunstrike landing, dude, that fight would have gone so much more differently, I think. But seriously, Universe MVP, man. Like this Magnus repositioning tool that he's using over and over again is really nice. He's playing super well right now.
He has Albert as well, Kraos. I mean, Beamy.
Radiant's
Beautiful
top
Sunstrike
tower
on that
is under
sniper.
attack.
Like what you mentioned, didn't secure that kill onto the
Radiant's
sniper.
top
And
tower has
just like that,
fallen.
they take away the gold lead from them. And let's play a game. You know, I used to play this one with Finnick, Kraos. But let's guess a winning percentage of the in favor of like of.
I right now think that it is. I'd say Dota probably slightly favors. I think just because it's Magnus and DK, I would say Dota probably favors Vandal Sabege, but personally, I would give the slight edge to Dusk. I'd say maybe probably like 60 Dusk, 40 Bandal. Okay, let me see.
That's pretty good.
What
It's
is-
actually 65-35 as in the mid lane. He will get jump on that Invoker. Shidron will get bumped, and here's a beautiful slow. Oh, actually, it's a tombstone save. A little taste of their own medicine, dragging them deeper. Double score back there onto Nightly and Potoski. And the right
No,
kiss
run
on the
forward.
Bertha is very low right now. Tornado will not catch out Curse Terror. Sniper will be able
Go
to
on
back away
then,
from
go
that
on
one.
back.
Can they try to keep chasing this one though? Frostbite. to
Universe
keep them
is
at
coming.
bay.
Universe is coming.
Lining this one up. What you got for me, Uni? Uni looks
Go on
like
a
he'll
sniper
find
instead.
Dova instead though, and
Oh,
spring
nice
back.
double pull back.
Dova
It's gonna be hard, though.
is a
This
very
Dova is-
difficult kill, yeah, but Kitsune, he's still in the area. He still wants to try to jump back in onto this one. They still have a Blink RP available. It looks like they will be satisfied with just taking that Axe and Tusk kill. And
Oh, that is actually so unfortunate because they have the 2 counter initiators on Dusk dead. They should be just diving the towers right now. Dive tier 2, dive tier 3, go on the sniper every time. They have a smoke up on the Universe Magnus, and you do see the sniper. Sniper is like running super fucking far away. He's like, guys, I don't see the Magnus. I need to get the fuck away.
by the way, it was 65-35.
Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, they see him. Oh, they got a
RP
Universe
back
up on the back.
again! Uni! You're absolutely universal with this Magnus! But the sniper,
No,
he's
no,
gonna
it's
get
okay.
away!
Oh.
The re-initiation from Potoski! The Universe is so low, Baby will take down Curse Terror, but Uni will get dunked on by Potoski!
Right now.
Right as in the middle of everything, would pop the Pierce of Veil. Sophon will be pushing forward, beautiful dead shot to push him back just for a little bit. Cole will actually miss out. Akari will TP out of this one. BB is not so lucky, and Marquez in the end will fall down in the tree line. Oh, that was so close, Uni! Once again, almost became the hero for Bandal, but in the end, they just didn't have the damage. They didn't have form.
I would argue to say that was actually a bad RP by Uni. He did get the RP off on the CM, the sniper, and the backline, but you actually didn't have vision of the Axe or the Tusk in that fight. And also, you didn't lock down a sniper. He actually got out with no saves at all. He just Hurricane Piked away. Definitely, his team wasn't ready for that one.
No. Akari Gonna get jumped
Yeah, I know
under his
how
own
to do
tower
that.
and doesn't even have the revive. Very easy kill on the Undying. He tried to defend the tower. Looks like they will be
Oh
able
my
to
God,
get back
Universe.
from this one. Universe, he's gonna bring back in.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
drinking bunnies from Nightly prevents the skewer back in. But they will
Yeah.
be able to push them back. And by the way, that is a bloodstone on that bristleback.
Honestly, at this point right now, you don't actually need to think about a bristleback so much. The bristleback is not super confident going. He is very confident going in, but he's actually not dealing that big of a problem to your team. In fact, the only person that can't ignore him right now is the Invoker. Because, okay, so fun fact, right? BB is known as one of the hardest Invoker counters, just because if you have a dust on him, and you use like maybe 2 Visco Nasal Grooves on Invoker, he literally just can't run away. Like he's just stuck forever. If he doesn't have BKB or Force Staff, of which he does have Force Staff, but yeah, like Invoker really struggles against Quill Spray and a BB running at him like over and over. So I am a little bit worried about BB in fights,
Shadow
but
Blade
I
on the
would
sniper, by
say,
the way.
oh my god. Oh, we're gonna see another rampage again, I swear. Like, there's gonna be no detection on the dire side, and then Sniper's just gonna get away with Shadow Blade.
Uh-oh. Akari can't get off the last hit on the ward. He's still in the area though. Looks like Akari in a little bit of trouble. They're just reading at him right now. There's just no way to save him. Go spray, Tombstone, just to save himself, but where else in the backline? Corone will actually spot out Curse there. They don't know he's here. They actually
There's
this
an
out
Invis rune
beautifully.
on Universe right now. Oh, they put on a sentry so they see him.
Okay, they put on a sentry. He's gonna try to run away from this one. Deadshot will connect on the bristleback. No Tombstone for this fight though, Grails. Looks like they want to disengage.
Tombstone is definitely doing quite a lot in these fights. It's preventing the Blade Daggers coming out on the Axe and the Tusk.
They want to reinitiate this one. Scouts out Uni.
Dire's bottom tower
They
is
do
under
know that there
attack.
might be someone in this area. Raikes shows
Dire's
himself.
bottom tower has fallen.
Farm away, but he will be pushed back.
Oh my god, guys, why are you
Jump in,
farming? The enemy team
Raikes.
didn't show. Get the fuck out. Just get the fuck
That's
out.
so much damage.
No.
Raikes, they're gonna try to run away. Tornado will save him for now. Raikes still alive, still going. In the backline though, Uni gonna get hit with a snowball. Raikes gets the kill on the 90. Beautiful timing and blink in from that axe. It gets Uni. I'm losing my words for this one. Corona is forced to run away with the arm that toggles. And then meanwhile, BB is gonna get ran up by Curstera as well as that bristleback. Assassinate will go through. BB takes a double. Only survivors from this one are the supports.
Oh man, that is a really major fuck up. You don't see the enemy team, your lanes are being pushed in, and you go farm the jungle and split up. Right, come on.
Raikes, he
Oh.
didn't use!
Mega kill.
Oh no, Raikes!
Dire's top tower
He
is
didn't
under
use
attack.
Scepter. I think he thought he had enough HP to survive the assassinate. 25 kills. I think get the blink there onto Akari. He has to revive, but
Tower is under attack.
that's a free kill. Doma gets it. They're gonna smoke here on the Magnus as well as this Undying. They have an Invoker in 7 more
Dire's top
seconds.
barracks are under attack.
Okay, remember this is a Magnus game, so high ground is the place where Magnus
Push back.
is strongest. We're gonna see him.
Nova taking a good
Oh,
amount of
man.
damage. Tornado will be a little bit of a whiff. So top tier or top racks will finally get taken down 28 minutes in. 10k Goldie for Dusk. But so far, no answers from Bandal. They had their number, but all of a sudden the turns have tabled.
I need to apologize to our viewers. I'm having a bit of a hiccup right now. That's why I am not speaking properly. I apologize for that. This... Honestly, I'd say this is very difficult, but it's not unwinnable. I'd say that you still have some opportunities to definitely turn the fight around. You just need to get good initiations and have a bit more team discipline in terms of positioning and vision, right? If you can somehow identify where the sniper is, put the calling on him and stun him up like before the axe gets on you, you definitely have a chance of turning the fight because the rest of the team on Dusk is actually not dealing that much damage to you. But if you let the sniper go unchecked, then you just lose every single fight that you have. The sniper has to show himself at a certain point. But the
Oh,
BB is
no.
doing a very good job
Kari.
of
He
isolating
gets
this
caught
game.
in the twin gates. I think he went through that one, and that's going to be the
Oh,
last
dude.
mistake he will ever make. Oh, no way, Kari!
Nah, he's dead.
What? I mean, he's still gonna die, but Podolski, he dunked a zombie!
That was funny.
Oh no!
Oh, BB is alone. Do you see him alone,
Yeah,
guys?
topside, BB, all alone right now. Deadjaw will try to push him back, but Close Spray doing a whole lot of damage. BB will miss
Yeah,
the
Tusk
ice wall.
coming
Can he try
in.
to drag him back? No, they miss all their
No,
skill
get
shots.
out.
And Bristleback just simply runs away. Look at him go.
Yeah, meanwhile, Rush is being taken by the Radiant side. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like this whole game, or a big part of this game, has been Akari like playing a bit too risky and not with the team. I understand that it's very important for him to show himself, so that Sniper shows himself. But at the same time, like, this late in the game, you shouldn't be that split from your team. Like, you want to go Ward Roche, make sure it's when you're smoked and you know you see the enemy team. Like, otherwise, you're just gonna die every time.
Illusion.
But I mean, right now, what do you think Bandal has to do in this next fight? Aegis Sniper with an MKB coming up?
Got it.
With the
I'm
tunic,
not
by the
sure,
way,
to be
as well.
honest. I really don't know. Like, he has too many tools to get out right now. The BB is playing extremely aggressively as well. Like, he's playing to the point where he knows that even if he dies, his team will win the fight. Because to kill him, it takes so much effort that by that point, you have no more spells left to deal with Sniper, right? X has a BKB. It's gonna get even more difficult to control him in fights. And I don't know. I don't see the tools coming out from Dire like Bandal. Like Murta sure has a 4-star, Yules, Atos. This stops the counter initiate, right? I can possibly see an outplay where X blinks in, and because Murta precasts Yules, X gets Yulesed up. Maybe, right? But I don't really see that much, to be honest. Drinking Buddies is just doing like has saved
There's a shard,
and turned
there's
like
an
two
axe on
times.
the Tusk, by the way.
Oh god. Man, that's gonna be painful. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is you need to pull the Sniper out of like this team like 3 times. I would have liked to see Universe go for 4-star, to be honest, instead of the BKB that he's currently going for. I don't
You have to be
think.
wary, by the way. Knightley just waiting for an opportunity to use this.
Yeah, they know.
bot
You need to be
axe.
smoked up right now on your team.
Sniper will get feared away. No Rave to be worried about, but they will still take tier 3.
has fallen.
Just feeding his racks, push back there onto Dova. Dova very deep in. They actually get the break onto Dova. Dova taking a whole lot of damage. Actually get rid of the Bristleback. A little bit too deep there. And nice play by Uni once again. They have the Silver Edge. I believe that's the first time they reveal it. And now they're
Yes.
scattering.
So there was quite a bit of misplay actually on Knightley's side because Knightley was just a bit too far to blink in. And it's very nice because the calling is actually just big enough to stop the Tusk from being able to get within range of the BB. So he couldn't get the save out. And
Pushing forward
this
here,
is your
Kratos.
opportunity to go.
Oh,
There's
do
a
you know the sniper's
DD
here?
room on the Sniper.
Looks like, do they want to sell it for Knightley though?
They see the Sniper. He sees the Sniper.
Oh, they're gonna
Oh my
settle
god.
for the Tusk instead. Do they have the burst damage? No, Paul. We'll stall things up just for a little bit longer, but most definitely,
my
to
God.
blink away. Oh, but there's a cold snap. Corona will secure that kill. So after the death of the Bristleback, they'll convert that into a kill onto the Tusk. So he's dead for 40, no buyback.
Dude, I was actually terrified that X would be there to counter initiate, and the DD Sniper just goes to town on all of them. They definitely should have, Crony fan definitely could have gone for the Sniper there. He saw him, and his whole team was behind him. So as long as he initiates with a stun and got him to like half HP, like the fight would have been a lot better. But I guess he thought, maybe the Aegis on Sniper would be a bit too dangerous. So, and the Dragon Form was ending at that point. So maybe it was a good call to go on the Tusk target instead. So this way you layer the death timers and potentially have another fight.
10k gold lead, 34 minutes in, Bandal. Despite all this, they still have a really solid chance to claw their way back into this one. Let's go look at the winning percentage real quick. Can you guess? For me, Krayos? What's the win chance?
I'd say 10%. I don't see you having a very good opportunity right now. But it does seem like Dusk is a little bit unsure of how to initiate these fights now, apart from just, showing a B high ground and then letting him get skewered.
No Aegis in 40 seconds. And by the way, it's 15%
Oh,
for
okay.
Bandal. Never say die.
Man, I am off, dude.
15% is 15%.
Alright, smoke coming out from the Radiant side here. Petoski does have his Eternal Shroud just completed. And there's a Yule Scepter on this BB. I like this a lot. It makes it such that every time Uni goes in, he gets Yule and he dies to an Axe Fall. It's very clever. It makes sense as well.
Tormentor. They know that somebody got this Watcher though.
They are
Aegis is expired.
This is cool. This is very cool. They are literally. I mean, it didn't work out in the end, but the whole team waited for the enemy team to go to the Tormentor to try and steal it. Which is a cool play. It's just that. Yes, they are going for it now,
Come
but
together.
they know.
RP
my
onto 2, they get the axe as well as the CM. Can they try to burst them down? The call, initiation. Holy moly, Potoski with a double. Nightly will fall down for this one though. Tormentor will go to Nightly. Axe will actually die to Corone. 2 for 2 overall. What the heck just happened?
You know what happened there? The only damage dealer on their team right-clicked the tombstone and was inside for 3 seconds during that whole initiation. Oh my god, dude.
Oh no.
Oh,
And
that was so
Corone, Dusk gonna get popped, Tornado. They have a wait.
Oh, they got
Wait. What's this
Okay,
Bristleback
he has
doing?
Yule.
Okay, he has a Yule Scepter to keep him safe for now, but Corone is in a lot of trouble. He's just gonna die. Kitsune gets that kill. Kitsune 26. He's unstoppable now. Dova, freshly bought Yule Scepter. No buybacks on anyone.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
5 seconds for Raikez, and this could be Mega Creeps. Most definitely should be
Okay.
Mega Creeps.
Dire's bottom barracks have fallen.
Yeah, I don't think that Bandal has a chance anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is very difficult
You're
to tell
back
this.
calling, will get dropped. Atos, they really want this
They
kill
get a kill on
kick
the
back
defense.
there onto Raikez. Raikez in the heart and soul of everybody right now. Tornado will be going through. Score back. Oh, the pike. It's a little bit unfortunate on the timing. And Universe, that's not where you want to be. Tombstone save will be there. They will get Mega Creeps in the middle of everything. Nightly, the Tusk, he's just walking through. No one's ignoring him. Raikez looks like he will die most definitely from that Bristleback. And Nightly, he's still alive somehow. Snowball once again onto a car just to keep stalling things even longer. Beamy in the area. Looks like they will finally kill Nightly, but Beamy's just getting right-clicked down by Kitson. 28 kills, and the sniper is just not stopping. Score back though,
no.
going deeper into the base we go. Universe, he can't get the sniper deeper. Frostbite will keep this Magnus kept in place, but the Bristleback, that's so bristly on that back. Dova kills Beamy, and that's it. GG.
Oh man, that was unfortunate, but I guess this is what we kind of expected as well. Once they Dusk hit their timings, it was very difficult for Bandal to kind of like get the initiation, right? Because we know that there was definitely a chance with the lineup that Bandal had. It was a lot more dynamic, but they didn't execute perfectly, and there were definitely some small mistakes. I did like some of their plays though. Definitely, they did some very creative plays, especially the one with the Tormentor, but ultimately Dusk Esports draft was just very, very easy to play around, very standard, and yeah, Admiral Kitsune really popped off in the sniper. I doubt
Alright.
they will give it to him again.
With that in mind, we're gonna go take a little bit of a breather before we go into the next game. So we'll be back in 5. Dusk Esports Vanguard equals 15 armor. Game number 2 in just a moment. All right, we are now back for game number dos between Dusk Esports and Vanguard equals 15 armor here. I'm back with Kraos. And Kraos, how do you feel about game number one?
Uh, I mean, it was a very hard draft
Radiant team
for
have
Bandal Sabege to pull off, but I do think that there were some opportunities, some chances. I think that actually in terms of flair, I liked Bandal Sabege slash 15 Vanguard's equals 15 armor. For those of you who are not familiar, the team displayed as Bandal Sabege because that's a team that won last season that Universe and Rikers were on. But officially, the team that's registered on this team is Vanguard's equals 15 armor. Um, I will say that they actually do team fights pretty well. I like some of the executions.
Magnus
I
again?
like Ooh, yeah, I like some of the executions. I like some of the creative plays that they do and rotations that they do, but I think they lack a little bit of team discipline in terms of, positioning, warding, also maybe target
10
prioritization at
seconds
times.
remaining.
It does seem like at some points they did have a bit of communication issues in
5
execution, but then
seconds
again,
remain.
impossible execution, so don't fault them at all.
By the way, Kraos, someone in chat is question marking you. You said
Yes.
you haven't had a Big Mac in a while, and then literally Big Mac Enjoyer question marks you.
Yeah,
What the what the heck?
10 seconds
I know, I
remaining.
saw that. I was
Are
like,
you paying this guy? What the? Who is this guy?
dude. Nah, nah.
Uh,
I am a. I try not to eat like shit like that. So Big Macs in my head are extremely processed. So I try to avoid that.
Bro, I'm gonna
I like
order fast food
I
later
like
after this
I
because I'm
like
gonna eat
one
there.
fattened
10
calf, I
seconds
will say,
remaining.
because the beef is actually not processed. It
5
is
seconds remaining.
if I'm not wrong, I forgot what the term was, but the way it's cooked is actually quite healthy. Relatively healthy. It's still a shit ton of oil and butter, but it's healthier than processed beef that Max uses.
But
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna eat fast food. I feel I caught a stray. What you said. After this game, I'm literally gonna order like fast food because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm like starving right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
10 seconds
But yeah,
remaining.
Kraos, what do you want to see for game number two?
Okay, so
5 seconds remaining.
I think Bandar Sabej should not pick
Radiant
DK,
team pick.
at least in the way that I saw them use it. I don't think it fits their draft very well. I would have preferred to see something like Ursa, something like a PA, maybe even Faces Void AM. Like I know these aren't heroes that are very
10
meta right now,
seconds remaining.
but or even Alchemist, right? But
Dire team
these are
pick.
heroes that can kind of like go in a lot faster and initiate and jump with the Magnus, because I did see quite a lot of moments where like the team had to position so carefully around the Magnus initiation that it made it kind of hard for the team fight every
10
single time
seconds
the initiation
remaining.
didn't work. Whereas if you have like a PA, for example,
5
like instead of the
seconds
DK,
remaining.
you actually have so many more options of jumping different heroes who are isolated, right? Especially considering that Sniper is shown in third pick.
Dire team pick.
It does mean that you actually potentially had some answers there. They do take away this Tusk from Dusk Esports though, although
Radiant
it probably
team
wasn't
pick.
really a steal because Dark Willow was shown. Dusk actually decides to go with a different strategy because now Sniper is banned out, the Doom is banned out, um, and yeah, they pick up the Lina, which is nice. Um, it
10
so the
seconds
reason why I say
remaining.
Lina is nice is because I think in the last game,
5
a lot
seconds
of us can
remaining.
can see that Bimi was outclassed by Admiral Kitsune. For context, Admiral Kitsune is in Immortal 2K, and Bimi officially is listed as Legend 3. So even on the skill difference, even though it was an impossible matchup, Invoker and Sniper is just unplayable for Invoker. I think Lina is nicer because it is a bit easier for um, Beamy to at least just shove in waves if all goes wrong and still be able to defend his tower and not get like you know killed over and over again, right? Because now if Admiral Kitsune picks something like his LD, his OD, his or even a Storm Spirit or something, the laning is at least a little bit more stable. You also do have the Tusk this time to counter initiate, and Magnus as
Radiant
well
team pick.
potentially. We're gonna see a puck come out here. Nice. Okay, so Admiral Kitsune goes for puck, which is actually quite good against Lina. Right, you can dodge the Q, you can dodge the stun, and you know
10
puck
seconds
just
remaining.
continuously can get HP back from dodging the Lina's like spells and stuff.
5
On
seconds
top of that, it
remaining.
makes it very hard for Lina um to run away, which is something she likes to do because your Dream Coil. It also makes it very hard for Tusk to save someone, and Magnus can almost never get a safe like initiation, because you do have that Waning Rift. So very good answer here. In fact, like, dude, this is Knightley. Shout out to Knightley. This is a very good pick, for real. I'm very impressed.
Dire team pick.
Primal Beast for Dusk Esports as well.
Ooh, okay. What do I have to say about this? I don't know. Obviously, this is a risk on Dusk Esports' part. They are showing the POS tree in lieu of the POS 1 pick on 18. So for
5
context,
seconds
18
remaining.
is the first pick's last pick of the second phase. Sorry, it's the last pick of second phase it's the last pick of second phase, and it goes to the first pick team. And it's usually reserved for a carry pick in this particular scenario, because if you wait to 23, then obviously there's 2 more bans coming out for Dusk Esports. If he plays any lane counter to Primal Beast at all, it would be here. If Rykaz is not good or careful, he will. Yes, okay. So he does pick the Spectre here, and he does save the +5/+4 pick for last. I do know Rykaz plays a +4 Lina, so it might be that they decide to move Lina to +4, considering that Lina core. Well, Lina in general is quite heavily countered by Primal and Puck and Dark Willow. Actually, there's
5
just too much cap.
seconds remaining.
What I would like to see now
Radiant
is
team
an Alchemist on Bandal Sabege. I think does. Oh shit, it's banned. Fuck. Okay. A hero that is decently tanky, and oh yeah, sorry, they haven't picked +5. It's a hero that's decently tanky and can kind of like man up to the Primal
10
Beast
seconds
slash
remaining.
Puck and stuff. So if it's a +4/5 pick, I
5
think
seconds
Clockwork
remaining.
is very nice. Oh, it's banned.
Radiant team
God
banned.
damn it. Okay, I don't know. I feel like all the heroes on this thing are continuously getting banned. Maybe. I'm not sure here. What do you think, Anno? Any suggestions? I don't really see a good pick here.
For Bandal or
10
Dusk?
seconds
For
remaining.
Bandal right now, they are looking for a mid/+5.
Dire team banned.
Shadow Demon is banned. Yeah, that would have been nice as well.
They banned out the Lion. I was gonna say Lion, but
Actually, Shadow Demon's a really good Primal Beast counter, now that I think about it, because your Purge can continuously dispel Primal Beast, and Primal Beast can't charge and can't trample with the Purge on him, because those 2 spells are dispellable. It also
5
makes it
seconds
a
remaining.
very nice setup for Lina stuns, and maybe even Magnus RP. I think Bandal Sabege, if they have a Lina +4, they have very serious damage issues, as well as catch issues right now. I think they went for Spectre because they think that Spectre can get eventually a Orchid to pick off the Puck, but once Puck gets Lincolns, then that's all completely useless. They need at least 1 more catch hero right now on Bandal Sabege. I like Disruptor. I think Disruptor is really, really nice against
okay,
this
hear me
particular
out, right, Kratos?
Mm.
If you really want to cook, you put the Tusk on 5 with the Spectre, and you just pick Zeus 4. They have global presence all the time. Just cook with the Zeus 4. Like, it's
Yeah,
not even
but
like
I
the
mean,
best pick, right?
okay, look, you do solve some damage issues there, but you don't solve the catch issues, for sure. I honestly, now that I think about it, Disruptor would be really, really nice here. I do know Akari plays it. Naga would be nice, but it's banned.
Banned.
What else is good here?
I would also maybe throw out
10
Treant
seconds
Protector, but
remaining.
again, that's
No, they need catch right now.
yeah.
5
Nyx would have been
seconds
perfect, but
remaining.
they also banned it. Knightley's drafting very, very well. I actually have a lot to learn from this. yeah, in my head I only see Disruptor. I don't see anything else really. Let me see. Is there anything else that they could potentially use? No. Tiny would have been nice. Tiny mid would be really nice. It's a very good matchup into Puck.
Radiant
You
team
move the Lina to 4.
There he
Alright!
is. Wow. On the money.
Nice. Okay. So yeah. Again, right, I would like to remind everyone that I do think that in terms of technical skill, Admiral Kitsune is definitely a cut ahead.
10
So this
seconds
lane
remaining.
advantage may not be that good for Puck. Sorry,
5
for Tiny.
seconds remaining.
But at the same time, this is a very good catch, and it deals actually a little bit with the damage issues that Bandal Sabege has, right? Because you can throw Avalanche to stop the Primal Beast at any time. You also stop the Puck from initiating, or you can, just stun the Puck without him getting broken Lincolns or anything. So it's very, very nice. I like this Tiny pick a lot. I'm not sure, though, if this is a Tiny mid or Lina mid, but I think it should be Tiny mid. So for Dusk, I think the question is what carry hero are they gonna play, right? Lifestealer would be nice. Last game we saw BB, but this time BB is not that viable because you now don't have a right clicker. So potentially something that deals with the Spectre would be pretty good here.
So back again.
Choose your hero.
Really? Not sure if I agree with this one. Yeah, I actually don't. I actually don't agree with this one. There is a universe on Magnus. So, okay, so hear me out. Last game, we had Magnus solutions. We had Tusk, we had Axe, we had a BB standing in front of everyone, and you had a sniper making sure that if he's not getting initiated on, he kills the Magnus, who is, in the middle of nowhere initiating on a Tusk or BB, or on an Axe or BB, right? This game, there's one Magnus solution. It is Puck with Jostling Rift. That's it. You can initiate on maybe Dark Willow with the ulti, right? Throwing it on top of all the people gathered around the Magnus. Maybe that was Nightly's solution to it. But I do think that this BB is a lot more vulnerable this game, considering that there's a lot more damage coming out. Oh, shit. Okay, it's Alina mid against a Puck mid. I don't know. I have no read on this right now. Let me think. Any thoughts, Anno?
My brain very smooth. No folds in my brain right now. I see BB, I run down mid. Anyways, that's going to do it for the drafting here. And now let's go to the lineup for our final game number 2 in this one. Dusk Esports, once again on the Radiant side. Putoski on the Primal Beast. Kitsune on the Puck. Curse Terror on the Ogre Magi. Nightly on the Dark Willow. Dova on the Bristleback. On the Radiant or Dire side, it's going to be Vanguard equals 15 armor. Universe on the Magnus. Bimi on the Lina. Raikez on the Tiny. Akari on the Tusk. And Karone on that Spectre, and the mind games has now begun between Kitsune and Bimi.
I think I like Bandal's draft a bit more. Just slightly more. I think for a hero-to-hero like matchup, in terms of what Dusk wants to do versus what Bandal wants to do, Bandal scales a lot harder. They have a lot of
30
solutions
seconds
for
to
Dusk.
battle.
And also, Dusk doesn't push very hard. And they don't actually run over the enemy team on Bandal that hard, unless they win all 3 lanes. Then that's a different story. Meanwhile, Bandal has a lot of high ground potential, like defense potential. They have solutions for the Puck. They have solutions for BB, honestly, I would say.
Yeah.
And
Also, don't forget that I
Enjoy
feel like
yourself, but not
in
too
going
much,
into what you're
please.
mentioning, as there might be a rune fight here, but
no.
I think they're a little too late in that one. Shards won't catch out Curse Terror, he'll be fine. But I feel like if, like what you mentioned, right? I think Bandal's lineup has a slight edge on Dusk. I feel like if Dusk really wants to secure this game, I feel like Kitsune has to do a repeat performance of how he played in game number 1.
Uh, I agree. I think there will be a little bit more um responsibility on the BB this game, but I think that yes, I agree. I think in order for Bandal to have a decent chance of winning the mid game at least, the Lina needs to have an okay time. That's why I think, honestly, we should pay quite a lot of attention to this mid lane and how it plays out. Already, Lina has 1 last hit and Puck has 3 last hits, so not looking too great. But I mean, it's not terrible. It's just
Kari
top lane is gonna be
fighting
very
in
difficult.
right now with Knightley.
Ooh.
He's just man fighting right now, even though he did walk into like 3 bramble roots. Just happy to take those hits.
There is a lot of regen on Akari actually, and I want to say, by the way, Akari is the highest MMR player on Bandal's team. He is playing very well, and yeah, he has 5 he brought in 6 tangos versus Knightly's 3, and he is just trying to take a bit of the attention away from the Spectre, like a good +5 would do, because most people understands that Spectre is actually quite weak in lane. All you have to do is just continuously keep him low, and he can't do anything because the only tool that Spectre has is his HP. That's it.
Bottom side,
Lane.
Raikez. Has to be careful. They're gonna be jumping on top of you. Curse there
God.
with the learning curve. That's a lot of damage. Raikez
Yeah,
falling
he's dead.
dangerously low. Toss back. We'll solve things out just for a little bit longer, but they're not even level 2. They'll be fine.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
nice.
top side.
It's a kill.
Oh,
Oh,
Knightley and
first blood
Akari.
goes through
They're gonna
to
trade kills
Knightley.
there. Yeah, but Knightley will get the first one.
I want to say though that there is a very cool combo coming out of bot lane. It is Tiny Toss into Magnus into Skewer into
Back,
Tower.
right?
Yes. So we might see that a couple of times.
Classic. Bring me back to like the good old days.
But the problem is that you're laning against a BB and Ogre, of which have 6 armor and 5 armor and a gazillion HP respectively. I think Terra and Dova are very aware of this as well, so they're actually keeping the distance from the Tiny, which is interesting to me, actually. Meanwhile, mid lane is actually going a lot more even than I expected. If anything,
Topside,
Beamy is
Corone.
actually winning.
Trampling on top of Corone. Will walk away from the Bramble Maze. Ishard
Oh,
will
no.
trap in that Dark Willow, but Corone, he's just left all alone right now, and looks like he will be dying to Knightley from that Shadow Realm. And Spectre had no mana left to use the Spectral Dagger, and did max out Dispersion. Akari taking
Wow.
the hits in with Knightley. Knightley will get hit with a range creep.
Dude,
With
Knightley's
that
actually so
advantage.
good. He baited those hits
Oh, wait, Ishard.
because he has boots.
Oh, beautiful Ishard there. Akari will
Oh,
get Knightley.
he had the Lotus. He had the Lotus. Dude, it was actually such a good bait play because he knew that the spells were on cooldown and he had boots to run away. He just played that a bit too risky. Beamy is actually going even with the Puck, and actually he had a level advantage over him, which is really nice actually. So I think that this is going to be a very good game for Bandal just because of this one fact. You know what the surprising thing to me is that Magnus is actually going quite even with this BB. I would have definitely expected slightly more skewed matchup because Ogre is actually really strong in this lane as well as the BB. Oh, skewer back.
We're back.
Nice.
Tiny toss. It's a not too deep into the tower. Cursed Terror.
Okay.
He's gonna be
No, that's
fine
all.
actually.
All you need to do-
Can he get the wand off? He will get the wand off, but the quill spray. Too much damage, but looks like Universe will at least get the trade off. So that's a solo kill experience on the Magnus, but Dova gets a kill onto right
Oh,
kill.
top lane is being charged in the tower. And they won't be able to get a kill, but it was very close.
Ooh, Shards almost locks him in. Would have taken even more damage if he wasn't careful. The pressure onto Spectre. Kari trying to protect the courier from Knightley. Knightley be using
I like-
Shadow Realm to get away.
I like the fact that Barquez has prioritized Beamy's game a lot more. He's keeping mid to refill the bottle. He has put, oh no, he didn't put a ward up yet, but Beamy is doing very well in this lane, like for real. He is actually making sure that he's putting a lot of pressure on the Puck. The Puck does not have a free game, and he's getting his rune secured, so
Top
We
side.
have
Oh.
revenge tonight.
nice one.
Corone finds Knightley while
Yeah.
while I was looking at mid.
Alright. So what is Plutoski gonna do here? He has his lane is pushing into him. He just need to play safe. They are gonna go on him though. But snowball. Ah, damn! You could cancel that. The snowball.
I feel like they didn't want, like he could have, right? But I feel like he just didn't want to, just because he knows that they won't kill him off trample. Snowball save on the Spectre will delay the damage. Looks like there won't be any clear follow-up. They still have the AI shard. And
Yeah.
PB accidentally says GG, well played, but
Oh god.
play on.
Okay, guys. 6 minutes is coming up. You definitely want to secure the mid lane. Knightley is hovering in between the two lanes. He is definitely going to secure the 6 minute rune, and Rykez is coming over for the 6 minute rune. So both of the +4s understand what's happening. And yeah, Lina has a level 6. So lane is good. Rune's going to spawn bottom. Let's see if there's a coil coming out.
Uh-oh.
Nice one.
Oh, the setup! Oh, the damage, it's enough!
Oh, the Knightley as well. Oh no, he has.
Rykez will get the kill onto Kitsune. Curse Terror will make his rotation down here as well. Knightley will try to
my
get the
God.
kill onto Beamy. Couple of hits
Nice.
more. Rykez gets a double kill. Curse Terror. He's gonna try to keep chasing. Will miss a blood grenade, but no mana left on his Ogre Magi, and Beamy with a very, very important kill in the mid lane onto that puck. And technically it does go to Rykez, but still.
Yeah, he is gonna straight rush this Boots of Travel, which I think is actually the correct choice. Like usually, a lot of people say that this would be a very difficult, a very weird situation or a weird choice, but I definitely think that he has a lot of opportunities to rotate on the side lanes, especially with a Spectre and a Magnus in the game. Oh, Knightley's gonna be late for the XP rune. Akari is actually gonna steal it off him. This is great.
Uh-oh.
And he used his stun too, so now Akari can just TP out. Oh my god.
Double
Oh,
Wisdom
that-
Rune. Oh, Bandal Sabege, they came to play.
Dude, this is gonna be looking really good for Bandal right now. Spectre is farming well. Like he's not getting stomped over, and he's 4th in net worth right now. So it's
double
actually not
coil
bad.
bottom side. Universe in a lot of trouble. They're gonna get the toss back and the shockwave, but that's too much damage for Universe to handle. Kitsune
He's
gets that
too late.
kill. Rykez should be fine, but here comes the TP in from Beamy, but it's a little bit too late. They will be able to get away with that time, and Universe.
Kill the courier. Tree on him. Oh man, he could have thrown the tree on the courier and it would have died actually. That's a cool trick for people who don't know about it. Oh, top lane. You're gonna kill
Outside.
Spectre.
Spectre will get the
Tread
healing
switching?
Lotus.
Tread
Tread
switching?
switch.
Nice.
Oh, that's not enough damage. Knightley
Dude,
can't
Akari
get the
fed him that
damage.
Lotus. It was great.
The roar from the Plutoski
gonna
Primal
turn?
Beast, and they're gonna get Universe gonna
Oh,
TP
no.
in. They can't get the slow off onto the Primal Beast, and it looks like they will settle for Knightley instead. As Knightley, he's gonna waste a lot of time, but in the end,
This isn't
Nice.
very, very dead Dark Willow. Universe will get that kill after rotation over, and he will just twin gates back to bottom.
I want to say though that BB is farming incredibly well this game, and Universe is not. So him getting that kill was actually really good. They're gonna go right now, but I don't think they're gonna kill him. Yeah.
Not slow, and simply just score away. Actually,
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Nova,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, I think he's dead. He just gets ran at. Meanwhile, topside, Corona finds Plutoski thanks to Akari's help.
Yeah. This Tusk is actually a very good lane counter against the Primal Beast. And I want to point out that this one ward put down by Curse Terror on the portal on bot was what allowed them to secure and get the Magnus out of position. BB is destroying the net worth right now, and Puck is actually doing so too. So we're gonna actually see the power of. We're gonna see whether or not, Knightley's draft on the chorus turns out, the way we expect. Because definitely Bandal has a good. Oh, they have a smoke up coming in. Plutoski is smoked. They're gonna go on the.
Uh-oh.
Yep, goodbye,
There's
Lina.
gonna be the coil and the charge
here.
forward. Actually, won't get the charge off. We'll get the Laguna Blade, but too little, too late. Regen rune as well on the puck. Tiny walks forward here. I don't know what he wanted to try to do, and it looks like he
man.
will definitely die. Corona TP's in, but he will instantly TP back out with the Shadow Step, and Rykez takes a tumble in mid lane. 2 for none there. A little too overzealous there with the avalanche toss. I don't think he knew that there was a regen on him.
Yeah, I guess Rykez's plan was that, hey, I can get this puck down to a little bit, and then the Spectre can just finish him off with Spectral Dagger. But very unfortunately, Spectral Dagger is at level 2. which I think is a mistake.
Upside.
Because if he has
Kari, punch up there on top of that Primal Beast, but there's gonna be a snowball, really stalling things out. There's gonna be the Curse Crown, gonna pop, gonna stun them both. Actually, that's Ice Shard. Barely misses out on Pototski, and Pototski does not have the mana or the HP to continue this fight.
No, Plutowski's not gonna die. Like, still has 500 HP left, and he has a phase boots as well. I wanted to point out that the Spectre build right now at level 6, he has 2 points in Spectre Dagger and 0 points in Desolate. With
Punch
Twist
here.
and Knife,
Knightly.
oh,
Akari is all alone here. Who do you want to try to go on? Dagger goes on top of Knightly while the Snowball goes on top of Pototski, and the turnaround here with the
Tiny's here, though.
Pulverize. Tiny will make his
my
rotation.
God.
Curse Crown will actually catch out the Tiny as well. Can he get the toss off? Will toss him back into Knightly. Knightly very low in the tree toss. Raikez secures that kill, and it looks like it's going to be a hit and run as Raikez is gonna hightail it out of there. Assassination complete.
yeah. We are seeing that right now, the fights are all being directed onto the Spectre on top, and Puck and BB are farming incredibly well. Look at bot right now. BB's just farming a double stack on the 2 camps at the same time. It is extremely efficient, and it is the reason you can see that he is
Upside.
tapping the double.
Punch up, Curse Terror in the middle of rock and a hard place as he's just gonna get punched
Oh
down.
my
And
God.
here comes the Puck with
Terror.
rotation over, and a Dream Coil
shit.
with the charge through from Pototski.
Yeah,
That's a
out.
very, very dead Spectre. The Trample will finish him off. So 1 for 1, but you lose the Spectre, and Akari looks like he will die next most definitely, as he will stall things up, but the Kitsune gets him in the end. It's gonna be a killing spree, 2 for 1 in the end.
Yeah, Boots of Travel is coming out for the Lina, but the moves on the problem is that the side lanes are too tanky. If you want to initiate anyone at all,
Toss forward here,
What
Beamy.
the
On
fudge?
top of the Dark Willow, can they get the TPs in?
This is a
Looks like Beamy.
terrible
He can't get
mistake.
the Laguna Blade, and the Curse Crown is gonna stun them both. Oh no! Actually, the Dark Willow goes back in. They're gonna get the kill on the Knightly.
Illusion Ring,
And he's gonna get the Illu Rune to get the Purge off as well. Raikez in the area, should be fine. Didn't want to try to turn this one. Dragon Slave misses out. Toss will land on top of the Puck. Puck very low. The stun
He almost-
will actually miss there. Ignite. Whoa, what's happening in mid right now?
No, this is exactly what Bandal wants to do. They want to get the aggression on the Puck instead of the side lanes on the BB or on the Plutowski. Kill him off and then make the rotation to maybe gank the BB or something. But BB is crazy tanky. He has 4 points of Bristleback and 2k HP. You don't want to go on him, so... But meanwhile, the Primal Beast is also incredibly tanky
Outside.
with 17 armor.
Toss will land on top of Plutowski. Plutowski is gonna try to run away from that one, but the Avalanche not there in time. And
Puck
the Puck
takes top,
will
though.
rotate as well. Does have a coil at the ready. Corone has to be very, very careful with how he plays this one. He's gonna choose to run away. Only level 2 on that dagger, by the way, Kraos.
Yeah, man, if you wanna
Money to burn.
use Twist the Knife, you kind of need the Spectre Dagger to be up. But I guess he is, tanking the damage in fights, so his dispersion is kind of doing a bit of work. It's just that at this point of the game, you need the more like damage potential rather than the tanky potential, honestly. He is also going for a straight Orchid. Oh man, not sure how to feel about this one.
Smoke here on Plutowski. Looks like they want to try to get their eyes on this mid lane here.
Oh
BB.
no, Lina's gonna die.
I think
No.
BB might be dead. There's no TPs as well. Top side, looks like they will get the
100%
failed
dead.
attempt there on that Ogre Magi, and the Pulverize
Tusk
on top
coming
of the
in.
Lina Tusk. He's gonna try to save this Lina. They're gonna get the coil. They're gonna get the snowball off. No, they cannot. Tusk will get the punch off, and looks like he runs out of mana on the snowball. Will use one. They'll find the Lina
goes
there,
coming
but
in,
how
he's
much
first
can they
part
get
of
in
the game.
return? Tusk will get taken down by Knightly. Pulverize forward. Will dodge it out, and a
Oh my
huge
God.
3-man fear from Knightly keeps him alive. Corona will actually get
Okay.
bursted. RP onto that
Lucky dodge.
Pototski Primal Beast, but it's just not enough damage. Illusory pushes forward, Kitsune gets that kill. Pototski actually dies to the tier 2 tower at the very least, but into the Bramble we go for Raikez, and Knightly gets yet another 4 for 1 in mid.
Oh, Admiral Kitsune completely owned that fight. He dodged all the spells.
Terror,
Really well.
still in the area, will dodge out that Laguna, or rather the LSA.
Visibility.
Meanwhile, I want to say, Dova took bot lane all by himself, farmed an ancient camp, and he is going to stack the ancients on the right side and farm it as well, pushing lanes to the tier 2.
Dire's bottom tower
he also took the XP rune. Yeah, he took the XP. He stole the XP rune away as well. Like, this BB's having the freest game of his life, for real.
7.5k net worth, 7.3 and 6.2 respectively for the cores of Dusk Esports, as mid tower will finally fall down to that puck. 15 minutes in, that's the second tower going down in favor of Dusk Esports.
This is not turning out to be a good game. I think Spectre getting first item Orchid is very risky, because if you don't get the kills on the puck, your game is over. Like, you won't get a comeback. Because right now, you don't have that much damage apart from the Lina. But if they initiate on the Lina, then you can't take fights anymore, and they actually have the tools to jump her. It's kind of sad, because this is actually a very good Magnus game, but Magnus is not... Has the heroes that have the
I
damage
set on
to
BB
blow up.
potentially.
Nah, nothing's gonna happen here. He has Aghanims, dude. Okay, they are gonna go
TP
on
top.
him, but Puck is here as well.
Yep, Puck
He's literally
TP,
just waiting.
BB, Avalanche, Rikez. A good amount of trouble here. Toss up there onto Dova. There's the LSA
Oh,
connecting, but Kitsune in the
Goodbye.
area will drop the Dream Coil, but beautiful save right there with the snowball. Looks
Oh,
like
nice, nice.
we'll bring the puck deeper in. What's the puck doing there? Do they have anything here? Lugunably goes out on the puck, and Beamy is gonna get ran down there by Dova. Too much quills in the face, and Puck will be trying to get away. The juke, the
Nice.
jive. Looks like Rikez
Nice.
will find on the backline. Universe gets a kill onto Admiral Kitsune. So a silver lining in this fight. Oh, not enough to get
Oh.
on the high ground. They do have RP available. Will they pop this one? Looks like the fear on top of two of them. Dova with a double kill. Make that a triple. 4 dead. I think Corona is the only survivor in this one, but Corona gets scouted out. Can he try to get the TP away? Looks like he will be able to. Very close to that Orchid, but these fights are just so Dusk favored.
Yeah, Dusk is playing very, very well. I would say that they definitely should have read that BB bait. Right now, he is so crazy tanky, and the
Uh-oh.
whole enemy team was not sure.
Corona, bottom side. Gonna get trampled. They do have
He doesn't
they
die.
don't have a pulverize, but he's just gonna try to run
Yeah.
away from this one. A lot of pressure, but that is Orchid at the very least.
Dusk knows that they're really strong right now, so they're just sweeping across the map to try and find players. And unfortunately, every initiation has gone on the Lina, which means that she can't get her spells off. And at the rate that this game is going, she's not going to be able to follow up on any initiation that Magnus goes for. Magnus is closing in on the Shard right now, but honestly, the cores on Dusk are farming way too fast. At this rate, it's just going to be you're skewing in a hero to kill the whole of your team. That's it. Even Puck can very easily escape, right? And last game we did have at least the damage from the DK coming out. This game you have nothing. You don't have any damage. Right, yeah, damn.
Sneaky ward here, by the way, being placed down. They want to try to walk up here. Universe in a lot of trouble.
Universe
We'll spot out the
is well-
puck though, thanks to that ward there.
Yep.
But now they're
This
just gonna
is-
deward it.
This is the... So I want to point out that I have studied Dusk briefly, and this is what Curse Terror does on his Ogre. He knows that he's too tanky. He's so tanky, and he's like, you know what, as a +5, my HP, my health doesn't matter so much. Sorry, my life doesn't matter so much. So I'm just gonna soak up spells, soak up ganks. I'm gonna go in deep into the jungle, put in wards in unexpected spots, and buy space for my team to hit the timings, which they have done very well. And, you know, he still has his HP and his spells. And he's going for Midas now. Like, what the fuck? You know, this Ogre is so efficient with the way that Bandal is playing. But man, Admiral
farming
Kitsune
game
is
here.
owning on his puck right now. This is another trashing game, from his perspective at least. He's just throwing out tips and everything. Oh man. Okay, so I want to point out that Universe is going for the Aghanims right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know. Aghanims? Do you really wanna... Maybe, okay, maybe, right? If you get a chance to
Smoke
get
here.
a really good pick off, then you're
Looks like
fighting.
they're gonna be
Oh,
running into this puck though. Oh, the
Oh
RP
my
is actually
God.
gonna hit onto the puck, so instantly RP in the silence. Kitsune actually uses the Tusk instead of
Yeah.
himself. He didn't expect that one. So a very
No.
fast pick off there onto that puck. The
Well,
fight will
Knight
keep going,
easier.
Raikez. Hold on, Raikez. The buyback from the puck just to try to keep this fight going. Snowball save onto the Tiny. They're gonna both get out. Beautiful blink dagger there. Beamy getting chased down by this Dova Bristleback, but Dova has to be careful. Avalanche tries to try to stall this one up. Beamy will just straight up TP out. The chase is still going. Universe will die elsewhere. Toss back onto Akari. Looks like they will kill off Raikez. The coil just cancel out the toss TP. It's 3 for 1, but it did take the buyback of the puck though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want to say that was actually
Middle tower is under attack.
better for Bandal than expected, but this BB straight up just ran at the Lina because, you know, they knew that she had no spells. And then the Lina was forced to TP out, right? And then suddenly, there's no damage on the whole side of Bandal Sabege. That's actually very good gameplay by him, good recognition of that fact. But now the question is, where is Bandal's damage coming from? You only have the Lina to do that one Laguna Blade of damage. After that, you don't, right? And honestly, if this Primal Beast went for a pipe instead of BKB, I would dare say that the fights are even more one-sided. He went for BKB because he wants to initiate, but I mean, come on, like honestly, at this point, they only have magic damage to do fights, right? So you just need one pipe, maybe a glimmer, and immediately your team doesn't die at all.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Primal Beast is gonna probably kill the Lina solo right now. Oh no, he doesn't go for it. Okay.
Ags down
Dire's
Lina.
top tower is fallen.
Top tower will get taken out. Oh, mid side. Oh, bottom side. Can they try to get the kill on the puck? Scepter on himself. They still have an Orchid at the ready, but the
Right.
beautiful fear back. But Raikez gets another toss in onto Kitsune. So Kitsune, that's a dieback. Can they get the skill onto Raikez at the very least? Looks like they will be able to. Universe is gonna try to run away from this one, but I hear a Laguna Blade in the backline. Knightly almost dies here. Will be able
Yeah.
to use himself, while Universe, very, very depressing for him. He gets ran at, but they do get the dieback on the puck.
Yes. Honestly, as soon as you guys get
Fight.
one kill, that's all your damage, and that's GTFO territory. You should not be
Fight still
staying
going.
there anymore.
Kari getting chased by Platoski. Should be fine though.
Okay, so you know we are waiting right now on the shard timing for the Lina, right? For those who are not sure, who don't know, the shard gives an additional 25 more damage for each fiery soul charge. There is thermal runaway for Lina right now as the facet. So with the 11 stacks on Laguna Blade, that does right now approximately 1,050 damage. Sorry, my math is off. 950 damage.
Tiny, think forward
spell.
here onto this Bristleback. They want to try to drag him deeper. LSA will actually miss out. A little bit of a miscommunication.
Let's go
Can he
coming
try to
out
get the
now.
regen off? Yes, he can. And Platoski on that Primal Beast. He's going to just trample all over Raikez. There is no puck just yet. Scepter onto the Tusk. Tusk will get rooted up, and that's a whole lot of damage with that full spray. A little bit of miscoms there. LSA just... I think the Lina thought they would just put him in place, but...
Yeah, I think that initiation's a bit botched. You're also doing it against the BB as well, and there is no shard on your Lina, so I don't really think that works out well for you, to be honest. There is also a Sanj now on the BB, on top of literally every, the 3.2k HP that he has, which means that he's gonna heal up just that much more on his, cold spray. Meanwhile, if you compare, right, you look at the Spectre, he's working his way slowly to a Manta, which does give him quite a bit of damage with the Desolate, but he's gonna get found by the puck, maybe. Oh no, he's not. Okay. I don't know, man. Like, I don't see the scaling well at all for Bandal at all. I'd say that the win probability probably is really low at this point. Yeah, it's pretty despair at this point. And this is considering that, Valve really likes Spectre. In all fairness, it's sitting at an 87% Dusk and 13% Bandal right now.
Tiny gets found out in mid. Actually, the jump forward from Corone. They will get this kill onto Knightly at the very least. Raikez, he's fine. He's gonna start limping away, but in the
Oh,
back line, the puck,
Lina.
he finds Alina once again. Can Lina try to turn this one around? Actually, he can! The burst
amazing.
damage! A little bit too cocky from Kitsune. RP will also even go out on top of the puck. Dova will run down Beamy, and Akari will stall this one up. Raikez will get hit by the onslaught, and Akari, he's still hit by the ignite. He cannot blink away from this one. Dova is beyond godlike, but again, Puck dies for this one, but who's stopping this bristleback?
Yeah, the Respect's just running in at this point. It's like they get a kill on the puck, and then Lina can't even run away with added move speed because the BB is just on her every time. It's so bad to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if she goes for something like Hurricane Pipe or something just to get the BB off her or Yules. But yeah, this is hard. The BB is really fat right now.
And Magnus sitting on 3k gold right now, going for the BKB next, but at this point, 12k
Bro,
gold lead, 28 to 17, 25 minutes in.
Uni, at this point, you gotta go refresher, man.
Yeah, at this point, you just go like spellcasting Magnus, like Aetherlands, Octa, Refresher, you know?
No, like Magnus, I honestly think at this point, Universe just needs to go a straight refresher, get the 12 all stats per hero with reverse RP, with RP, and then you land 2 5-man RPs and you get instantly bonus 300
That's a pipe
damage.
dream. Top side. Raikez. He just, wow. He actually just did not care. He just tanked that initiation from the puck. He just stood there, wanted to get the creeps. He's
Yeah.
pushing a nullifier actually. They're in the area still. Do they want to try this puck? Interesting if they do. They're gathered up here. Kitsune is still in the area. Did he catch a glimpse of him? Oh, they're gonna catch him under the ward. They know he's here.
That's not purely catching though.
But looks like Kitsune.
His team is connecting to him as
Oh
well.
no, he goes back into it. Oh, the punch onto a creep, but the LSA lands on top of the puck.
Okay, BB
BB's
is here.
dead!
GTFO.
Or rather,
GTFO
BB gets a kill. Raikez, he's still stuck here. He doesn't have a TP. He'll happily die for this,
Oh
but he
my
tosses
God.
the pistol back into Beamy. So Raikez
What?
saved his own life.
Raikez, why? Raikez, why?
Podolski died. Wait, hold on. Podolski just dives Universe there. How'd that happen?
Oh man. Raikez, why? That was all your damage.
Fair.
Raikez legit just killed Beamy right there. He's like, fuck my team, I'm done. I'm gonna get this nullifier, and I don't even know what nullifier does. It's just, okay, you stop the puck from using, but no, nullifier doesn't solve that. The whole point of Yules is to stop, to purge off the orchid. If you have the Yules and use nullifier, he still gets the spell. So it doesn't matter. This nullifier is not the item here. Maybe it stops Primal Beast, but
Top racks.
no.
Taken down 27 minutes in, so that's a minute earlier than the first game. So there's improvement on the side of Dusk Esports. 16k gold lead, but it's been really rough right now for Bandal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna criticize this nullifier pick. I think it's supposed to solve the Primal Beast or the Yules coming out on the Dark below a puck.
They want to fight
But-
this. Wait, they see the puck. Blink
Oh,
forward,
close,
but a little
close.
bit off timing with that one. Puck already jumps away. Knightley pushes forward. Can he get the root off? No, he cannot. So Knightley will get blocked in by the shards, and looks like they're gonna be long gone because they see
Okay,
that
Arcane
DOTA
Rune coming out on the lead.
has made his return here. Bristleback just continuing to push forward. They're trying to avoid this Bristleback with all their might. They're under the vision, so they know that they're chasing. They're starting to play
goodbye.
cat and mouse right now. They'll get the D ward off, but time has been wasted. Podolski will clean up mid though.
Alright, Universe has 4.8k gold. He has the Aghanims queued up, but bro, just get the refresher. Trust.
Cutting
Okay, if
waves
you're
right now
listening,
on the side of Akari. We'll be able to get that one. Beamy
He has no
gets
snowball.
founded in the tree. Arcane Rune gets popped. Ow, Hex Stick from that Ogre Magi. But this
He
Lina,
does have the
he's
snowball.
still getting chased here. Looks like this
Oh,
Lina
no.
can't even get off the LSA. Meanwhile, in the backline, they will find
sure.
Curse Terror though, but they will trade off that Lina. Puck
Oh.
gets a coil off onto the two supports while Corone says peace out. Good luck with that puck. And here comes a fear from Knightley with the Bedlam. Very, very dead Akari and Raikez. He's gonna try to TP out of this one, but that's just way too much damage to TP out from. So 3 for 1 across the map. All for an Ogre Magi.
Dude, this Ogre Magi is fat, dude. He is a straight hex. What the heck? Holy shit.
Magnus with 5k gold, by the way.
Yeah, bro, get the refresher. Trust me on this, man. It's the only choice. It's the oh my god, he didn't get 12 all stats. Oh, he went for the skill
Oh,
cooldown.
now he's set. Now he has some refresher queued up.
No, get the oh my god.
He gets it. He has
I'm
refresher.
so What the shit? He's not gonna have enough mana to pull it off twice. That's the whole point of the all stats. You get extra mana pool for it. He has 2 null talismans, but it's actually not enough. If you calculate it, you have 225 times 2, which is 450 plus 350, that's 800. Oh, okay, alright. So
Barely
he
has
has
enough.
okay, now he has
But
enough
that's not
because
including Skewer though.
no, he has the Great Healing Lotus and he put the
Oh.
power charts on intelligence and he has the psychic headband. So now he has 1k. But still, bro, like the 12 all stats would have been so good. I'm not even joking. It's actually so strong. Universe doing some oh man, epilepsy inducing moves for the viewers right now.
I'm hypnotized right now. I just can't stop
Yeah,
looking
man.
at him.
Holy shit.
It's mind control tech. I actually spaced out. Raikez mid lane. Speaking of spacing out, looks like Raikez is gonna take a lot of damage from that amplified puck. Very
man.
dead. Nightly.
He almost was at his nullifier, dude.
He did
Not
clear
gonna
the
lie,
wave
though.
at least. So
Yeah.
they're
but-
really stalling this game out. But meanwhile, Roshan gonna be attempted here by Dova as well as at Primal Beast, and this is a very dead Roshan. And by the way, Krios, Heart of Tarask on a Bristleback.
Radiant.
Oh, they're gonna find the Spectre right now.
To find a way to get out of here. They do have a coil. They have a Parasma as well on this puck. Coil
Oh,
just clips the
fuck.
illusion.
Okay, you see the oh, okay. They see the universe. Alright, never mind. Nightly initiate on the universe. Maybe to get some initiations out, but definitely if the Spectre was looking mid, the Nightly Dark Widow would have died right there. He used his heals, he didn't have, and he needed to get out anyway, but
Punch
I
there
guess he was
onto
restricted.
Dova, but Dova, he's happy to take these hits. Heart of Tarask, Bloodstone, Sanjin Yasha, Aghanims, with a Defiant Shell as well, and look, he just regens all that HP up.
Okay, so we have a refresher. I want to say, right, we have a refresher on the Magnus. We have Silver Edge being queued up on Belina. Belina does have Aether Lens, which means that she does have the potential to stay at a safe distance.
Dova is just running laps on them right now. They can't really burst these waves. There's no coil for about 18 more seconds. Raikez, oh, score back. Oh, they tried. They really did try. Looks like they'll lose the bottom lane of Rax for this one. So this is the second lane lost in 32 minutes. Oh, RP back! Can it actually get them deeper in? The scorer! The refresher!
Nice.
They're in the
Alright.
fountain right now! They're gonna start diving! A little bit of OG, but oh my god, Nova! He just pops the bristle back and he gets a triple kill! XD being thrown out! Corone jumps back in, but he has to go
man.
dip out!
That's the GG.
Yeah, and Universe says he does it, but Dova!
Oh man. Okay.
At the
They-
very
he-
least, Universe is positive
Man.
in this one, but
Yeah. This is kind of sad because he got the RP off on the 2 tankiest heroes and the Fountain prioritized the BB, which is really sad. Anybody else, it's maybe possible, but
I'm gonna say dive.
alright.
Triple dare on the dive. Come on.
This game is over
Respect.
already.
Respect the quadruple dare dive.
Oh man.
No respect. Looks
No
like
respect.
they're not gonna call GG, but they will just let this one play out. Stun there onto the look at that. Dude, the
He has to
bristle
aid
back!
this guy.
He's just standing there! He gets a double, he gets a triple again! This bristle back, he's gonna get an ultra! Right, guys, we'll buy back into this one. They'll find Podolski, the BP will lose the Aegis, but it's
Game
just
is over.
over.
Rykes is flaming his offlaner right now. Oh, that feels bad, dude. Honestly, I want to say I think Dusk played very well. But this time it was definitely Bandal's game to lose, for sure. Lina did very well, actually. I do want to say that I think there was a lot of errors on the Spectre build, and it made it such that he was basically a non-factor on the team. The way that the early game went, and the way that they kind of let BB have free farm non-stop as well was a big problem. But Dusk definitely played super well, and Kitsune bought a shit ton of space, and Dova basically just owned the game once he hit his Aghanim's timing. Straight up, that one bait play on top lane that led into a team wipe was amazing. So props to them.
With that in mind, Kraos, unfortunately, that was the last game for tonight. And there are more games to be played out this week, but unfortunately, I don't think I can cast any of them because from this point on, I'm going to be busy for the rest of the week, but I will be back next week though. So, Kraos, I need you to fill in, take over for me with alongside Patoski. Shout out Patoski, by the way,
All right.
another
Yeah, sure.
co-caster. But yep, that's gonna do things tonight. So, Kraos, anything you want to say before we
Nope.
finish?
Thank you for letting me cast with you, Anno. It's been a pleasure. We'll hope to see you in future casts.
All right, so just a little bit of announcement on my part. So I'm going to start doing player interviews again when the playoffs start. So expect playoff interviews maybe around the last few weeks of group stages and playoffs. So around that time, I'll start calling you guys for interviews. So prepare your tribute, prepare your sacrifice, whatever you want to call them. But get ready. Player interviews will come back starting pretty soon. Well, I'll guarantee that much, but that will be unfortunate.